saying the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Set to go now on a wet and rainy night. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Defensive front, they just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
I can say this from experience, especially from a defensive back's perspective. There's not many things more terrifying than a toss sweep or a pitch play and all that beef out in front of the runner.
Yeah, I had an old coach say 3 words on those plays, toss or pitch. Set the edge. Heard them over and over.
A lot of times they roll the edge, and when they do that, that's why you can go for a long way.
Eric Wilson able to make the tackle.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Draw play. This is Henry. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. To throw is Jackson. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Trenton Simpson firing in and sticking him for a loss.
Here we go. Ready?
To throw now. Here's Love. That's complete to Dobbs. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 4 receivers on the field. It's 3rd and 4.
Wait.
Throwing. Love. That is caught. On the move past the 40. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 74 yards. And the Packers are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, They had to punt it away, this time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Again, it's Henry. Now the ball comes loose. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he sidestepped one man, but reinforcements come to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Henry up the middle. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now it's Jackson. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. Now, this guy can be everywhere. Kyle Hamilton getting there to drop him for a loss. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Jackson now. Flush to his right. Over the middle, complete. It's Henry. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A first down carry for Henry. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. 53 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson on the move to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
On second down, here's the option. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
13, you at X, Go right here. Hey. Wait.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Play action. Now Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Isaiah Likely. As the first half is winding down. And the Ravens are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Tucker with the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Love looking to throw it. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Love now. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Strong running at the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And Watson has it right side. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
52 blaster. Let's go now.
They're going to try and throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to wind up with a first down as he's able to even dive for a little extra yardage at the tail end there. Off the play fake, Love. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Ready, set.
To the air again, Love. Finds his receiver, Watson. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now in the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what kind of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Love. The short throw to Musgrave. He's got room to roam. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Luke Musgrave, 31 yards. And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore. They'll set up a throw. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Jackson, option right. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a second down and 9. They go play action now. Jackson dancing to his left. The 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play. He buckled my ankles on that one as well. It doesn't matter whether you're at...
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are back within a score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
Ready?
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Down to about the 32. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 22-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready? Ready. Triple 38. Here we go, set.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. To throw now. Here's Love. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. 75 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Got his target, that's Kohler. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. They'll run, it's Henry. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And the busy night for Henry continues. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. A short one there, caught by Likely. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. 2nd and 6 coming up. Inside handoff, Henry.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of the tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
On 3rd down, Henry. Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need. And that's exactly what they got done.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Nice, well-coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Back to the ground now. It's Henry.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Throwing, Jackson. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Jackson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Jackson to throw. A check down here for Henry.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught, 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
This ball intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Baltimore, good night, everybody.
I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. candles like a vandal at night. You can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found and yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in the music. Born in the music. Brand new horizon, the world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time, and it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, the new sound has been found, and yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a music. Born in a music. Born in a music. You talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. So sentimental when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance, till it turns daylight. So jump, in a moment. Angela got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
Say, baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
Stop the road when you walking. You let your hips do the talking.
seen real. I ain't seen real problems since tripping off grades. I just be making up different reasons for my nieces. From my day I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight. Cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want? What you want? I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you unless it's money or prize. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it. I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sequence. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, got a game a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Okay, now drop your bag, sass. I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie with a plug in his heart. Took these Billy Strum cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Now I'm afraid of the dark. There ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the South on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I'm made it out of chunk, at least I know I'm up. Boy, thump, like my name is Jumper up a pump. Boy, I bump in that Billy Sean, he ain't know, he ain't thump. He just grabbed the pump and made it go dumb. Got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland and M&T Bank Stadium. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he works free. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Not only an explosive play, but an explosive run. I mean, broken tackles along the way to pick up that yardage.
The way things kept churning for him. Feet were moving. The legs were driving. Looks like someone who spent his off.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Eluding the pressure right. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker, and it's 4th. And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. It'll be a pickup of 4, and that'll be good for Baltimore first.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And he can't escape, and down he goes. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
That is caught. Rashad Bateman. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Running left, it's Henry. Powering his way forward. And he'll take it end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, 26 yards. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A good spot to throw, and indeed they'll come out with 4 wide receivers here on 2nd and inches. Throwing, Love. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Now Love. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, Packers. Luke Musgrave, 63 yards. And the Packers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. But a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
That's good for a Baltimore Ravens.
In motion left, Bateman.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Jackson options out left, and holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. They go play action with Jackson. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case,
and this is caught. Touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 62 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Brought down on the play by Trenton Simpson. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27.
Ready.
Love looking to throw it. Towards the middle and caught by Musgrave. And he's got room. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
10. Smash, red. Set.
Love now. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's one of the dangers of the quick game. If you only have a 2- or 3-step drop, if you don't get the ball to someone open right away, those defenders are right near the line of scrimmage and then get on top of you in a heartbeat.
Red, yellow. Blue stripe. Blaster, 6. Yellow. Cut.
Here's Love. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jacobs. Gave a glimpse of his power that time. And then brought down at the 30. 3rd and 2.
Dog red. Let's go. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Down. Steel, black. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Shot, 17. Here we go, set.
Jacobs is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Right, white. Cut.
Love. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Jackson. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
To throw is Jackson. Buying time to his left. And it is caught. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Jackson now. Escaping the pressure right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. Second and short now following the fumble. Running from the gun with Henry. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 3rd and 3. Play action. It's Jackson. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there. The Ravens send their punter out now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And good work bringing that one back, as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action this time with Love. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the interception, here's Jackson. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fighting through, and he's got space. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. 1 second, all that remains. Final play of the half, Love. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Love, they go play action now. Rolling to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away. And now it's 3rd. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. To throw now, here's Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Ready.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Love. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Roquan Smith. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. Completes it to Aguilar. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. Henry up the middle. 67 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd down, ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line. Again, it's Henry. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. To the left side, there's the tight end Musgrave. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Flushed out right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun. Love. Under pressure, they got him again. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Back to throw. Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Ready.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
Fight. 97. Set. Hut.
Operating from the gun. Love firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Love. And it's a Packers touchdown. Luke Musgrave, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st downs a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt.
It's now 3rd and 6.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6. Now it's Jackson. It's hauled in by Hardy. And he stopped up short of the 1st as they tackle him down at about the 36. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 119 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Well, that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to kick it away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Fielded just inside the 20. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. This is first and 10. Now Love. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Here's Love. Throw caught by Musgrave. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Love. And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's first and 10 now. Love looking to throw it. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Love. And it's caught. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Here's first and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And that not what they wanted. They lose yards on first down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Here comes second down. Throwing, Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. First and 10. Now Jackson. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Now second down and a few inches.
No, we change it.
Jackson to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
A 53-yard attempt.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game. But to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
Ready. Red, yellow. Blue striker. Blaster, 6. Hut, hut.
One last shot now for Love. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This ball intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
what you talking about. There's so something else with that. That's what she said.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
On play action, Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go. Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will score. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
The extra point is good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Linebacker Isaiah McDuffie ends the play there. 2nd down and 8. From the gun, Jackson. Taking off. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback. But here we are, early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Jackson so nimble. He's got the 1st down and wisely gives himself up at the end. It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chains. Bateman is the motion man. A 1st down throw for Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. On 1st and 10, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
To the goal line and in. Nelson Agholor. Touchdown, Ravens. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. It's up and through. And the Ravens will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's 1st and 10.
Down.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. We'll go play action with Love. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. On 4th down, Daniel Wheelan is on to punt. Deep for the Ravens, it's Deontay Hardy. This fielded in the end zone. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Up the sideline at the 35. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It's a big one for the Ravens. 59 yards. Bateman is the motion man. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Henry. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. So, not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. Short gain there, down to the 10. Play action now, Jackson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
No, we changed it.
On third down, here's a run by Henry. And he nearly takes it in, but they're going to say he's short of the goal line. So now it is 4th and goal. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready?
Back to throw is Love. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Field, black. Ready, ready.
A second down throw for Love. Over the middle of the tight end, Musgrave.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup. This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On first down, it's Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
52. Let's go now. 10.
Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Here's Love to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
They'll go for it. Love. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he's going to have a Packers first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down.
Here we go.
They'll run with Emmanuel Wilson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Striker, 3-3. Red cycle.
Throwing on second down, Love. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Here's 3rd and 2.
Come on, set. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
On the ready.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
5-6.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. They face second down and 7.
Let's go. Green Jack. Set, go.
To throw is Love. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Dayton Reed was the intended target, and it's going to be third down.
Down. Set.
Here's Love. And this ball incomplete on third down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Packers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. Sending it downfield for Likely. Big opening up the middle. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens are on top. It's 14-10. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This returnable with Reed. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Ready, set. Six, mega. Cut.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game. And
well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. It's the tight end Likely in motion. On third down, Jackson to the tight end Likely. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Here it is on fourth down.
Well, I'll tell you, Mike, I'm feeling pretty good about my chances of picking up this fourth down when I've got big old Derrick Henry in the backfield. So what an unbelievable job by this defense coming up with a huge fourth down stop.
Love to throw it on first down. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. On second down, Love. Catch is made by Romeo Doubs. And he will have a first down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Here we go.
Love to throw. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard.
Ready.
Here's Love. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the Packers move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This is stretching it. It'll be a 68-yard attempt. And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. This returnable with Reed. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Watch out now. 52. Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
1, 10. Come on, set.
From the gun, it's Love. That is pulled in by Musgrave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Let's go.
Now, Jacobs. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Down. Set.
Back to throw is Love. That complete to Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Shot. 17. Back ready. Hunt.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. He is in. Luke Musgrave, touchdown Packers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Justice Hill to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Linebacker Isaiah McDuffie ends the play there. Play action now. Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That is left side and caught by Flowers. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down. Aguilar goes off in motion. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. From the gun, Jackson. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Bateman is the motion man. Now, faking the give. A pass pulled in. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And the defense has it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He'll go right and find his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Striker, 3-3. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And that is incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
In motion, Reed.
Red, yellow. Cut.
They'll go for it. Love. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
In the day and age in the NFL where teams are taking overly aggressive approaches, I think this decision even takes it to another level, Mike. I mean, to go for it inside your own 10, I love the aggressive nature. I'm just not sure how this is going to play out throughout the rest of the game.
They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line, and that'll set up 2nd and goal.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. Third and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Jackson looking to throw. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board. Point after now from Tucker. He gets it to go. And the Ravens cut the lead to 3, 24-21. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This returnable with Reed. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Okay, right.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
Here's Jacobs. He'll only be able to get the 47-yard line.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Right.
Love. He'll go underneath to Jacobs. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Now Love. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. And they will finally get him out of bounds. It is a big hitter to close out the 3rd quarter.
24, Ravens 21.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. On play action, here's Jackson. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all day.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Extra point try now for Tucker. He knocks it through. And the Ravens have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Okay, ready? Blast it, stick. Here we go, here we go. You, yell it.
On first down, it's Love. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Ball red. Field left. Ready?
Love to throw it on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Come on, set. Real green. Set.
Here's Love. Checking it down. This one is caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one. And it's going to set up third down.
On the set. Let's go.
Here's Love to throw. That's into the hands of Emmanuel Wilson. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On second down, Love. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. Big play coming up. This is third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
And on that third down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up fourth down.
Here we go, set. One shot. Slide through. Red, cycle. Ready, ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on fourth down. Love to throw on first and 10. Quick throw taken in. And the Packers are going to be set up. First and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
Watch out now. 50 series.
From the gun, it's Love. He to the pylon. He's in. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Green Bay. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Hardy now with the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Jackson now to throw on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Off-balance throw. It's complete. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and short. Jackson. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds. 2nd down, 8 for the 1st down. Jackson up top again. He'll find Aguilar, complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. Bateman is the motion man. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. Again, it's Jackson. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on down.
Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Jacob. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Love. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And he will score again. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. All 3 timeouts still remain. They'd love to use them on the defensive end, but here comes 1st and 10. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They'll come up now for 2nd down. To throw is Jackson. A deep shot for Aguilar. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. The clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. We are set for 4th and long. Jackson now. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And that one is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Tucker for the point after. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
On first down, it's Love. That complete to Jacobs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Love to throw. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and
they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Yeah, I'm finna give y'all another hit.
And I just put my drink down.
Milan, darling, Milan.
That, say poodle, y'all think run this. Miss she, her black. Designer say Gucci, Prada print. DOE, I'm a condo rich. Big Dolce, Diva, Donda, Dundada, Tokyo, Honda drip.